Okay, so the thing cut me off. I guess I was talking for too long. But back to the topic. I forgot what I was saying when it cut off. But there's issues out there in people's lives that they could be focusing on, and people are not idiots. You know, we everyone has a brain. Everyone can be coherent and form thoughts and have original ideas and opinions. But for some reason, the whole class chose eating healthy. I don't understand this topic, why it was so popular. And then the cosmetic surgery was the second in the class for the biggest topic being written about. People. The only reason so many people in America, in my opinion, get cosmetic surgery so often is because society has given America this image that the perfect body is little, skinny, petite little things, big boobs, who have no meat on their bones. First off, as an example of how unhealthy most of the people in society who are skinny, their idea of a healthy weight when they're like 5'7" is 115. 115 is underweight. 125 to 145 is healthy weight for someone who's 5'7". So if someone is out there watching this and they're 5'7" and they weigh like 109, you're underweight, and you're either naturally underweight, which is fine. If you're naturally that skinny and you eat constantly, it's fine. But if you're that underweight and you're barely eating, or you're picky about what you're eating, like you're only eating salad, something is wrong and you really need to get help, because that is not healthy. And, you know, I mean, if you look at all the stars out there, look at how skinny they are. They're underweight. This concerns me. You know, there's this stigma that anybody who is over, like, I really do feel this too, that if a guy, especially over the internet, if you type in your weight, no matter what height you are, if you are over 140 or 145, they're going to think you're heavy. They're not going to want to even talk to you because you're not that ideal image. Now, not all men are probably like this, but most of the internet men are, because why are they wasting their time talking to you on the internet? When they could, if they're that good of a guy, they're probably out dating someone. They're not on the internet looking for someone to talk to or hook up for a one-night stand, which is pretty pathetic if they're trying to hook up with someone for a one-night stand on the internet, in my opinion. But, yeah, so that's discouraging when I hear that. And, it's hard because my weight is not perfect, as you can tell. I'm actually heavy for my weight. I've lost a lot of weight, though, for my height, I mean. But I got down to like 125, I think it was. And even my brother-in-law saw it. He said to my sister a couple months ago, she got almost skinnier than you. My sister was like a size 0 for a while. She's never been above a size 2 in the last like 8 years, except for when she was pregnant. So, I mean, at the time I was a size 6, but that's because of the way my body is. My sister's very short and I'm a lot taller than her. So, I shouldn't go below a size 6 because then I look unhealthy. I don't look right. But they were saying I was wasting away. And, it was funny because my mom and my sister, when I was 125, they kept saying, keep going, you're looking good. Why would I have... At the time, I wasn't even eating at the time, and they kept telling me to keep going with losing weight. I wouldn't have been eating at all. And, it would have been unhealthy for me to keep going in losing my weight, because I was already unhealthily... I wasn't eating healthy. I was losing weight too quick. If I went below 125, I would have been unhealthy. That would have been underweight for me. And that shows their opinion of what looks good on a woman. It's this horribly skinny body. I mean, it's pathetic in my opinion. And, it's kind of hard because... And, I think girls are more judgmental on weight than guys are. Like, when you look at another girl, you're probably looking at the girl thinking, oh, she's too heavy, when she's only, like, maybe 10 pounds heavier than you. Or, there's a certain weight limit these girls can have. But basically, men aren't that... In my opinion, men aren't that judgmental. They still can see the quality in you over your weight. Not all men. Some of them are superficial, like my ex-husband was. They don't get it. They don't get the pressures we have to deal with every single day of our lives compared to them when it comes to our looks. And maybe we don't want to focus on our looks. I'm completely different than my mom and my sister. I don't focus on my looks as much as they do. I don't want to look horribly ugly. You know, my sister, if she joined YouTube, she would never go on YouTube without putting her makeup on and doing her hair. Obviously, I haven't done either. I mean, my hair is just sticking it up and sticking it back in a ponytail. My makeup, I didn't put it on today. Sometimes I do. Sorry, guys who are watching, but I don't really care if I wear makeup on YouTube because I'm not going to be meeting you probably. So what's the sense? But yeah, so my view, my sister and my mom's view are completely different. I'll go out of the house without makeup on. Hell, I wear my pajamas down to the post office to get my mail every morning. I don't change out of my pajamas all day. My mom's not like that. No, we're completely different. My mom isn't as bad as my sister, but my sister is pretty bad, and it's pretty sad because she's a beautiful girl, no matter if she's wearing makeup or not. But, like, I think the problem is that if I don't wear makeup, people don't look, I don't look that much different because I don't wear makeup all the time. And a lot of people, they knew me when I never wore makeup. I mean, now is a lot different. Now I actually wear makeup more than I did when I was, in high school. I barely ever wore makeup. I think maybe only for 2 months, 1 year out of my 4 years, I wore makeup. I wear makeup. I'm a lot more girly than I was in high school now. So, even in college. So when they see, my friends are just used to not really seeing makeup on me. And when I wear makeup, actually, they're kind of surprised. So, but my sister, she never leaves the house without makeup. She never does this or that without makeup. So therefore, when people see her without makeup, she looks completely different. And that's why I don't think people should wear a lot of makeup, because you can look worse than you really do when you're not wearing makeup, because you're wearing makeup all the time and no one's ever seen you without it on. Think about it. If you're wearing something on your face all day, like eyeshadow and eyeliner, it alters your appearance enough where you look better to other people in their opinions and in yours. Then when you take it off and you go out of the house without it on because of some stupid reason, like, I don't know, you have to go to the hospital or something, or you're going to a friend's party and you didn't have time to put it on, or you're waking up in the morning at a friend's, they're going to look at you and be like, wow, she looks so different. Some people actually, they look better without makeup. Some people look worse without makeup. Me, I don't really care what I look like when I wake up in the morning, because I'm waking up and I don't want to deal with having to do anything to myself until I'm awake. What the hell? But I know my sister and my mom are completely different than me. And I think America and most Americans are extremely self-conscious of the way they look and their appearance towards other people, which is sad, because there's other things you should be able to focus on in life. But it's been like 495 seconds, and I don't want to get cut off again, so that's really my opinion on everything. You can leave your opinion on my subjects and what I've talked about, and if you're angry and want to bitch at me, go ahead. Just don't bitch too loudly, because, I don't want to deal with it. It's kind of rude if you start bitching loudly on my comments by using all caps. Hey, if it's a joke, go ahead. Just make sure I know it's a joke. Bye.